coming to you live from my new camera. This is cool. I like that it's following my head and following me around. Like, hey. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is really nice. I have to like get used to looking at the camera because the screen is like right at the bottom, but this is nice. Hey guys. Now we're recording on my phone. I'm making breakfast and doing some work and heading out to get coffee. Quality on this camera looks like really good. I have to remember to look at the actual camera though. This is like really good. It fits in my hand. I thought it was gonna be bigger for some reason just because the pictures, like I haven't seen one in person. It fits right in my hand. It's so subtle. I think I'll keep you and we'll really get into this vlogging thing. Really?
It's a really good camera. This is quick.
I like how it follows me around.
Yeah, that shit clutch too.
As it should.
You're a celebrity, so I would get it. But only I get to follow you around for real. In the camera.
That's valid. The definition looks really clear.
It is. It's a really good camera.
I think I need to change it to like 4K though because it says 1080p. Also, I don't think I should get a second cup of coffee. I think I should just
I don't think you should either. I never thought that was a good idea.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Clearly it's not okay. It's really following me around. I just calibrated it. I'm trying to figure out how to change the video style. Okay, we are in 4K now. The memory just went from 16 hours to 4, and that's insane to me. I also changed it to 60 frames per second. Having my coffee. Very late in the day. It is 3 p.m. These people know my order now. I just pull up. I'm like, hi, can I have an iced latte with, they're like, honey? I'm like, yeah. We're like, okay. And they know how I like it too, like with the drizzle. I love a drizzle. But this is giving me life. Honey gives me like all the energy I need, and unironically, it is an energy source in nature. And I'm breaking out. What is that? Oh no. Alright, we're at Sprouts. Hopefully this thing is waterproof. I got completely soaked. Went in there and it was a light drizzle and then came out and it's insane. It's raining like crazy. Are headed back home. I told my boyfriend I wouldn't get a second cup of coffee, but Barnes & Noble is right here. Oh man, he's calling me. I'm getting ready for bed because I have Pilates at 6 a.m. and it is about to be 10. I need to be up by 5 to have my pre-breakfast and leave here by 5:15. Laid out my outfit and I forgot to do my second load of laundry. So I kind of just scrounged up an outfit, but it kind of works. It's like this white leotard I got from Lululemon last year. Pink CSB shorts and Castle Confidential Pilates socks. It should be a cute outfit actually for tomorrow. I'm still not over how cool this camera is. Like, how cool are you? I just wrapped up Pilates. I was too shy to record in there, but it's a beautiful studio. I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna record. I'm definitely going to get some coffee now because there's a coffee shop right next door, which is lovely for me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I got my coffee. Deeply has a location in Winter Garden now, and their original location was in downtown. I really enjoyed the Pilates class I took because it's very foundational. It was called Roots. It was nice, slow, intentional. I love that they're faith-based, so there's a prayer wall there. That's beautiful to me. I left a prayer. I prayed to follow God's will for me, and she told me that so there are other prayers there already, and a lot of them have hearts. When there are hearts there, it means other people have prayed for that same prayer for that person, and that's so beautiful to me. Yesterday, I got this bright idea that I wanted to try studying for law school again. I had gotten the LSAT trainer when I first graduated. I had bought grad school prep books, and they didn't appeal to me, largely because at the time I was already making money and I already had a job. Felt like I needed to be at my job longer to kind of prove loyalty so that I could make more, because at the time I felt like I had more earning potential there, which I did. I feel like I'm more receptive to the idea of pivoting or switching careers, as you guys know, because I've been doing all this other stuff. I've been investing and trading and doing content creation and doing wellness stuff, just exploring different options, liking the ones I've been exploring. Knowing me, if I'm gonna do something, if I'm gonna do law school, I want to do it to the best of my ability. I would take the next year to study for the LSAT and get a tutor and do all this, because I'm 5 years out of college. Yeah, about 5 years, because I went back to community college after graduating, do an AA in computer science. Would say every year I still made it a point to learn something. I'd never been completely out of academia, mostly because I believe that one should constantly be learning and improving themselves. The more you learn, the more you earn. It's just good to be using your brain. My older brother, I remember he asked me this a year or two ago, I don't remember, but it's been a question that has been on my mind, or it pops back in my mind every now and again, because I remember he asked me, he's like, are you gonna go back to school? You should go back to school. And then every time, or when he asked at the time, I was like, no, I don't really want to right now, because again, the job I'm in, I'm earning enough. I'm pretty stable. There comes a point where it's okay, I'm stable. Now I have the capacity for other things, because now I'm not working towards stability, right? I am stable. So now I kind of have the capacity to take another risk or try something new or continue to add to my life. And I think that's what I want to do next. I've been trading and investing, yes, and I think that's a means to an end. It's another puzzle piece in this game called life. It's not my end all be all. I like doing multiple things. I just enjoy pursuing multiple things, and I think if I was just pursuing trading for the sake of trading and making money, I wouldn't really have fun with it. I would need to make money for a reason. The last few years I've been making money to be financially stable, and now I'm there. Another step could be oh, now I'm making money to buy a house, but that's not something I want to do right now, even though it's on my mind. But maybe I'm scared to do it, I don't know, but I want to do something else. I want to develop myself in some way. So I think law school would be a really cool arc venture, next step. When you're starting to get interested in the topic and you're watching YouTube videos, going on Reddit, following all the accounts for it, just developing an interest. I have a friend that actually started law school last year, so maybe I'll give her a call and ask her, glean some advice from a friend, see if it's a route I want to go down. And then I could go to the library and just check out some books and see if the material kind of speaks to me. Because I graduated an English major, I thought law school, that's a route that makes sense. That's a next step that makes sense. But I think when I graduated, I didn't want to just jump into the next thing, even though that's exactly what I did. I jumped into computer science. I felt such a void. It was both a relief and a void, because I graduated during COVID. So my whole last quarter felt like a relief, because I wasn't having to walk to class anymore. But it felt like a void after I graduated, because suddenly a large part of my week was gone. A large part of my week was spent studying, reading, writing, and that's all I would do for 4 years. So I struggled to fill that, and I filled it with work. Since I had a lot of extra energy, I filled it with work. I would be at work from 9 a.m. to midnight. Those first 2 years out of college, I had nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. I was a 21-year-old, and it was COVID. I'm there's nothing else to do but work, so that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I did, and it worked out for me. It feels like I'm picking up where I left off. That's what it feels like. Like, it feels like, okay, like, let me go back to all this stuff, because a lot of people had like terrible times during COVID, right? Like, a lot of people were forced to stay inside, or, you know, just like not have a lot of contact, but I maintained contact because I was working constantly. There was a lot that I did to kind of like fill my life up with stuff after school ended. So I've been in kind of like a cocoon resting period. Not a cocoon, because I've been social, right? But like, I've found myself like kind of like in a resting period, like an end, just like a reset where I can think about, okay, like, this is what I was doing, this is where I'm at now, and we're resting, we're chilling. Very much self-care, wellness vibes. I'm still working, I'm still doing stuff, like, I'm always going to be doing stuff, even like in my chill moments. Like, my version of chilling, because my max is so just like, I'm just so used to doing like the absolute most, not as demanding as it was where I'm responsible for so much. Like, I'm responsible for a lot, but like, I'm not responsible for people anymore, which is nice, honestly. I'm just responsible for my job, my work, so it's a nice change. But again, it's given me time to think about, okay, what's next? And it's given me time to achieve other goals that have been kind of lagging behind, like paying off my debt, or like working on my body, or finally getting my eating right, or, you know, addressing like a 10-year injury that I had, or so many things that I've gotten done the last year that I finally could address because I had this time, because I have these resources, and I'm so grateful. Like, I never take it for granted. All that to say is I'm thinking about ramping it up again and studying for something and doing something and giving back to the world in a way through service, because that's what I'm good at. So just my thoughts, my initial thoughts. Driving is super meditative for me, and I always feel like I have thoughts on the road that are thoughts from God. There's so many ideas that have stuck that I get from here, or like epiphanies, realizations, moments and feelings of gratitude, like just silence, opportunity to pray. Walking around, I think this is like downtown. Oh, it's the Capitol. I'm literally right by the Capitol of Tallahassee, or Florida. Not even gonna lie, this looks sad AF. The way the weather switches up so fast, it's just insane. Just made it to the gym. We're gonna knock out this workout. It's back and biceps today, and then gonna grab some coffee and knock out the workday. I have a lot of admin stuff to do today. Catch you on the flip.
Taking out his camera, recording everything.
No shame.
And I'm like, yo, dude, yo, chill. You can't be doing this. Like, that's not
He said IDGAF, bro. IDGAF.
There's no ethics like this, bro. You know, this is called regular manners.
They don't give a damn about manners. Manners is the last thing on their list.
I know, but you do it like that, we get destroyed.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you guys later. I gotta start getting ready. Peace.
This week has felt like a crawl, for sure. To declutter my house. There's just a lot of stuff in there, and just like I need to clean, and I just feel clogged up. I need to declutter before it's my birthday, so I start off a new year like with like a cleanish slate. Secondly, I need to kind of reassess all my endeavors and what I'm doing, especially if I'm considering studying for law school. I need to sit on that and make sure it's not like some, I don't know, like lofty goal, and just like let it sit and simmer. I went to the library to see if they had any LSAT trainers for me to just like skim through and check out, and they didn't. So I've just been like primarily reading a lot of Substacks and Reddit forums and YouTube videos. about law school and being a lawyer and what that means, and obviously like how much it would cost and all of that. I reached out to my close friend who is in law school right now, and we're gonna call next week at some point. I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble or like some other bookstore and see what's up. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot on my plate right now that I need to just get all my ducks in a row. I feel like I need to also edit. I need to figure out how this whole storage thing, because I'm filming this in 4K, so it's taking up a lot more space. Beyond that, edit the vlogs I have right now. I'm feeling this like wind of just like wanting to sit down somewhere over the weekend and hammer it out. I need to restructure my trading schedule. I took a break this week because I found the way I want to trade. I found the strategy I want to use, and I don't see the need to inundate my brain with information I don't need if I'm going to trade like a different way anyway. So I'm going to focus on just price action trading, and that's like part of an edge I'm developing. So I need to create a back testing schedule so that I develop confidence in identifying the trades I want to take before I put my money into the market again. So there's like a lot of stuff and restructuring of how I want my schedule to look, especially if I decide to start studying for the LSAT in October. To do that, I think cleaning my space is a good first step so that I kind of just have like a clear platform to run on. Still going to the gym and going to Pilates. I think like because I was so focused on like my body over summer and have developed a solid plan for that, like I'm cool there. There's not much left to figure out other than like, okay, like I show up and do the workout and that's it. All my other time is now dedicated to intellectual and financial pursuits of trading and deciding if I want to go to law school. Ideally, if I do, I would use trading and investing to fund my law school journey. I would go if and only if I learn how to invest and trade and I'm able to pay my way through that. And I think I just really want a change, and I don't know what other change. Like I want to build something. I want to work hard at something for a cause I care about. Somebody once told me I get bored very easily, which is true. Like I feel like I have so much energy to put forth into something and pour into something that when I don't, I feel like almost lost. Hey, gym was insane. Bulgarian split squats, spare no ounce of energy. I got myself a big guy today. I'm trying to show the 24 ounce. Yeah, real nice. I was tempted to get breakfast from here, but I am gonna make breakfast at home. I realized I didn't get any bacon this week. About to go home, make some eggs. Finally made it to the gym 20,000 hours later. Gosh, it's been such a busy work day, such a busy work week, both like on the admin front and just in every way. So I'm glad I kind of caught a break today in a way. Even though it was still busy, it's not as busy as it could have been. That's what I'm trying to say. Feels so cooked, like I haven't been eating enough the past couple days, and I've been hopped up on caffeine and end of the day and I can't do cardio at the end of the day because then I'm gonna be up all night. I'm cool with just finishing the weightlifting session though. Today felt super intense for some reason. I have a fast that I'm starting right after I have my bone broth for dinner. We're going to bed. Going to bed because we have an early hair appointment.